Hi guys, another beautiful day here for us to look at the nugget of the day. And sometimes last week I talked to you about one of my best writers called Stephen Covey. And I told you that Stephen Covey has written some very powerful books on personal change, on personal leadership, personal management, and transforming who you are so that you can be greater, you can be more purposeful, and you can live a more fulfilling life. Today, I want us to look at one of the statements that I believe that Stephen Covey has used most consistently in his works. Okay, in all the books that he has written, over and over again, you are going to find that quote somewhere in the books by Stephen Covey. And Stephen Covey has done many books. I've talked to you guys about it. This is one of the books he has done, called Living the Seven Habits. He has done the 7 habits of highly effective people, the speed of trust and inspire, quite a lot of work. And in the book, Trust and Inspire, and many other books, there is one quote that he uses that says, and this is our nugget today, that if you think the problem is out there, then that thought is the problem. If or when you think that the problem is out there, then that very thought is the problem. I know the statement sounds simple, but to me, it's very deep. It may be short, precise, but very deep, because it says that when you think that the problem is out there, then that thought is the problem. And this statement seeks to explain how sometimes we explain our problems and our challenges. You can ask a young man who is into drugs and alcohol, why do you take drugs and alcohol? And he's going to tell you it's because of my friends. I have bad friends. They influence me to take the alcohol and the drugs. When you ask people, why are you not able to achieve your goals and your dreams? They have 1,000,001 things out there to blame. And Stephen Covey is reminding us that when you think like that, if your thought pattern is one that seeks to explain your challenges, your problems, your inadequacies by blaming outside forces, then what happens is that you do not have the urge to change. Why? Because you expect somebody out there to change, your friends to change, somebody to be improved by so-and-so, by the government, by the church, by what? And you're blaming a lot of outside forces that you explain all your problems and all your challenges, okay, by blaming some outside forces. We are not saying that outside forces do not influence who we are. We are not saying that some of the challenges we have in life are not caused by outside forces. That's not what we are saying. But we are saying, to a large extent, okay, your life begins to change and to improve based on the decisions that you make yourself and the things that you do. And I want to give you a very simple, very, very simple example. Now, the weather can be cold. In fact, these days, sometimes the weather is being cold. And I was giving my team at Maridadi Motors this example the other day. But just because the weather is cold does not mean that you have to feel cold. So how do you overcome the cold from the weather? You overcome the cold from the weather by doing what you can do. You can dress warm. You can switch on the heater so that your room is warmer. Okay? You can make yourself active. You can take a hot beverage. And all those things are going to make you feel warm. But you can sit back and say, the reason why I'm cold is because the weather is cold. And Stephen Covey is reminding us with our nugget of the day that each time we think the problem is out there, then that very thought is a problem. There is always time to ask ourselves, what can I do about the problem? What can you do about the cold weather? What can you do to improve things? Because when you think that the problem is out there, that thought is the problem. My friend, have a great day and thank you so much. Thank you so much also for the feedback you continue to give me about the nuggets of the day. I will continue doing this to the end of the year, okay? And I want you to continue sharing nuggets with me, and I will truly, truly appreciate as we share them here at Nuggets Corner. Cheers.